What's going on, guys? Orange Hood back again, and we are continuing our gameplay through the Sonic series, and today we're playing Sonic CD, also captured on the PS5. Just take a second to listen to that tone. So good. Truly one of the best Sonic songs out there. So iconic. And I'm gonna shut up here so you guys can watch the animated cutscene. Damn, such an amazing intro. The first animated intro for a Sonic game. And it's amazing. Anyways, here we are. We're in Palm Tree Panic. This is technically the second official game in the Sonic series. It's second in the lineup on the PS5, so that's why I'm playing it second instead of Sonic 2. Sonic still has his darker blue color, and obviously the level introduction is very similar to before. And this is basically stuff that we're kind of used to. But if you hold up, Sonic's got a new move. This is called the Super Peel Out. First featuring in this game. Let go and hold it for a second, and you let go, and then you set off on a burst of speed. I don't particularly like to use it that much, because the problem is Sonic needs to be in a ball to damage things. And if he isn't in a ball, then you're gonna get hit. But the gimmick for Sonic CD are those future and past signs that you just saw me pass. What's happening here is I hit a past sign, I went fast enough, and I ended up heading to the past. And this is kind of the gimmick for this game, I guess. The intent for the game is you're supposed to find the past signs, you're meant to hit them, go fast enough, head to the past. And then you're meant to find these roboticizers, mini roboticizers, and these projectors. Destroying mainly the roboticizers will grant you something that's called a good future. Jesus Springs once again. The Spring Yard Zone is coming back to haunt me. But yes, so you will be able to create a good future if you get the roboticizers. The only other way to get a good future, right here, speaking of roboticizers, here is the roboticizers hidden throughout every level. You destroy them, and basically it turns on easy mode for the game. As you see here when I break this, you'll notice that there's no more enemies, even though we're at the goal, but if we continue through the level, there would be no enemies. As you see here, big rings are back. And right there, Sonic made a good future in Zone 1. But yeah, the gimmick is that you basically meant to find all of the roboticizers in every level. And just destroy them and get a good future. Nothing really changes, as far as I know, if you don't get them. And this is the special stage for Sonic CD. The objective is catch the UFOs, and I don't know why, it's probably just me. I struggle way too much to get these. It's actually ridiculous. 90% of everyone I hit is luck. You got purple ones and you got blue ones. The blue ones will often give you a speed boost. I think actually they only give you a speed boost. And the purple ones give you rings. Don't step in the water because that will make you lose time. And if you see in the middle there, in top middle, I've only got a certain amount of time. I can replenish the time. If you, I think it's 20 seconds you hit. Don't show it off in this one, but I think it's the second special stage I end up showing it off in, because I struggle that much. When you hit 20 seconds, a time UFO will appear, and you can get more time, and stay in the special stage indefinitely, technically. But there we go. We don't collect Chaos Emeralds, we collect Time Stones. We don't get Supersonic if we get all of the Time Stones, we don't get any new form. We just get the ability to have a good future without having to get the Roboticizers. Speaking of the Roboticizers, I'm not going to be going for them. I'm just trying to have a casual playthrough, not looking to, you know, go out of my way hunting in the levels, because... Oh, hold on. Controller, once again, being a dick. But I'm not looking to, you know, get the super duper definitive ending where I get the special thing at the end. I'm not fazed by that, because if I get all the emeralds, I get that anyways. So, you know, I'll be content with the emeralds. Once again, I am going for them every stage up until you can't get them anymore. So if I run out of rings, I will probably just hit a reset, so I don't have to try and get them later on. Because there's a stage later on that, in my opinion, I've never been able... Sorry, my opinion, my skill, never been able to hit. Never been able to get 50 rings through. Now, I know I haven't really talked much about the area itself, but Palm Tree Panic is basically just discount Green Hill Zone. As I said in my Sonic gameplay videos, we'll be seeing a lot of Green Hill Zone. Green Hill Zone appears an awful lot. It's got too many knockoffs and too many stages that are just too similar. It's ridiculous. But it's the most iconic stage, so I can see why. And we're on to special stage number 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. My strategy, for basically, my strategy for trying to get the emeralds is to basically try and take it from a slow approach. I find that when I go too fast, I just have no control. Saying that, even when I'm going at a normal speed, I have no control. So frustrating. They're not my least favorite special stages. At least with this one, you know, the only thing that stops you from doing it is the time restraint, but you can always get more. No, I wasn't quite there this time. I was 4 seconds away from it. We got us a lovely red time stone this time. I believe Sonic CD, out of the original Sonic games, actually has the biggest soundtrack, because every stage has got 3 unique soundtracks for it. So this is actually the bad future for Palm Tree Panic, because we didn't get the Roboticizer in the previous level. If we hit that Roboticizer, we would have had a good future. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out where to go. I haven't played Sonic CD that much. I was never on any of the collections I had. The way I originally played these games was the Sonic Mega Collection for the PC. And this wasn't on, no, to my knowledge, if it was, I can't remember. But anyways, Robotnik is back with another shitty Eggmobile thing. So if you jump into it at this stage, he'll just bounce you back. You gotta wait for him to go all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then you start doing this. Now, I don't know what happened there. I was trying to do it properly, And I think that my button just didn't input correctly, and I missed my jump, and that's completely on me. You'll also notice Robotnik's not using animals in his robots anymore. He's using flowers. For some reason, maybe they're a better power source, even though he never uses them again. In this stage, we get introduced to Sonic's love interest throughout CD, and furthermore, best girl Amy Rose. I love Amy. I support Amy, but who is this motherfucker? Who the fuck is that? I'll tell you that is my best boy, Metal Sonic. I fucking love Metal Sonic. One of my favorite Sonic characters. Forgive the jump cut there as well. As I said earlier, I'm trying to get all the emeralds. I don't want to have to, you know, do them at a later stage, so if I don't get to the goal with 50 rings, I was going to hit a reset. I didn't realize hitting that reset on this would result in the stage not resetting completely, so I apologize for that. But this is the past version of the zone. Yeah. It's quite nice. I feared this one the most, to be honest with you. This theme the most. I usually quite often go to the past. But yes, this game's one of main protagonist is Metal Sonic, and as I said, Metal Sonic is a fucking beast. He matches Sonic in every aspect, in terms of his speed, his intelligence. He is Robotnik's ultimate creation. And as I said earlier, with the projectors, they projected Metal Sonic. Destroy those, and I'm not actually sure what happens. I think there's just more animals around if you do destroy those. Again, I don't really often... Oh, fuck, shit. Again, I'm terrible at the bumpers. Just wait until we hit the zone in Sonic 2. Not looking forward to that. Don't even know why I went back down here, actually. I think it might have been for the rings. I'm a slut for rings, what can I say? Give me them 50 rings and I'm gonna abuse them. But one thing for sure is that the stages are very short in Sonic CD, I've noticed. Like, I know Sonic stages are typically short, but they're not too difficult, you know? They're quite... You can just run and gun through it. This is the special stage, which cost me an arm and a leg. I might just dub this out, and I will put in my live audio of what I sounded like for this. Because this took me far too long, as well as I think it was special stage number 5. That was ridiculous, and I will speed that up for you, because... But you won't be seeing that today. You'll be seeing that in another video. But as you can see there, 15 seconds on the clock. Hit the middle one that appeared, and I gained an extra, I think it was 40 seconds? So you gotta be light on your feet. Otherwise, that water will screw you over. We got the yellow time stone. But yeah, Metal Sonic, he's just one of the coolest characters to come out of the Sonic series, I think. Given the fact that it's so perfect for the Sonic universe that there is a metal version of Sonic, and he's not the only version of Metal Sonic we're going to be seeing. Because off the top of my head, I can think of at least 3 others. None of them quite came as close to the original. The original one was perfect. Like, he was the best. The only reason he lost was because he was just a little bit slower than Sonic. Like, Sonic was quicker on his feet with the platforming. But, you know, kinda spoilers. Sorry for that. But, you know, clearly Metal Sonic is not continued throughout this game after this. He's not in the classic games after this. This version of Metal Sonic anyways, so... Not super spoilery. But this is what this zone should normally look like, as well. Because I believe I'm in the past? No, wait a minute. I completely messed that up. My apologies. Here's me thinking that I'm in the future. Oh, now this is what's coming up. Is a perfect example of why we will not be playing Sonic Spinball on the channel. Because this took me far too long. So I decided to speed this up for you. I put it in 2 times speed. I just struggled so much, more than anything, and it's just embarrassing. I feel so sorry for you guys having to watch this, but have pity on me. I've had to watch this like 3 times. There we go. But yeah, perfect example there of why I will never play Sonic Spinball again. I hate the Spinball, not idea, because if done well, like in Generations, it's not too, well, I say Spinball, in that game, they're more of like a desk ball game thing. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Pinball. Is it Pinball? Well, yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, it is Pinball. What am I talking about? Haven't really talked a lot about the stage in this zone. It's a very pretty zone. Also, I probably should have mentioned, as you saw in the beginning cutscene, we are actually on the Little Planet. Little Planet is the planet that comes around, I think it's every 3 months or 3 years or something like that. And as you probably have gathered by the time aspect, time moves freely here. After the 3 months or 3 years are up, it just fades away into the sky for the length of time and then comes back. But I'm kind of curious as to why we've never returned here in a Sonic game. At least, well, I say that. Something happens in Sonic 4 Episode 2 that kind of returns us here, but nothing, you know, concrete. Because the canonicity of Sonic 4 is questionable, I guess. At least I don't like to class it as canon, given how much of a piece of shit it is. You know? I'll say it freely. We're all thinking it. It's a piece of shit. Why count it as canon if it's a piece of shit? However, going by that argument, I'd have to disregard Sonic 06 as canon. And that game gave us Silver, so... And I do like Silver. I'm the type of person who picks and chooses what's canon to them. Oh, 8 seconds, am I gonna make it? Yeah, baby! 6 seconds left on the clock. I'm so grateful that you don't have to hit the time one after this, because oh my fuck, I couldn't even imagine. And that's number 4. In this game, there's 7, if I remember correctly. 7 time stones. Not 6. Considering this came after Sonic 1, some people would have thought that there's 6. No, I'm pretty sure there's 7. As a matter of fact, I actually think there's 8, because in a cutscene, I'm pretty sure Robotnik has one. So even if you collect all of them, would that make it the one that he has 8? I don't know. Talk about that, because I'm not entirely sure myself. So, if before wasn't proof enough of why I hate the Spinball sections, this is it. I despise this boss fight, if you could even call it a boss fight. The gist is, he throws stuff down at you, and you have to maneuver your way through this pinball game thing, if you can call it that. I just find this annoying as fuck. Because every time I get right in the middle, up, nope, get right back down. Every time I line myself up, nope, get back down. Total fistic. I don't actually know if this level's easier if you have gotten the roboticizers. Mainly because I don't go for the roboticizers. I like to just enjoy the— oh, son of a bitch. I just like to enjoy the game. I don't like to, you know, go out of my way hunting for things, unless there's, I guess, the emeralds, because all I gotta do is just get 50 rings and I can do it. Holy fucking hell. But at least you don't have to do this multiple times. As soon as you get up to the top, it's a simple jump up, and then you don't have to beat him or fight him or anything like that. The boss theme has also got nightmare fuel in it with the laughing, because I'm telling you now, that laughing is creepy. For a kid's game, that's fucking creepy. And the music as well, now that I think about it. It's the most maniacal, evil shit I've heard from a Sonic game. Unless we're talking about Sonic.exe, in which case that's a story for another day. But yeah, we beat Robotnik, as you saw. Not much to it once you got the hands down of it. Just need to get up there and hit. But anyways, guys, I'll join you all in part 2.